Good evening, everyone. Happy February 12th for all the guys out there. Make sure that you realize what is coming up this weekend. That is Valentine's Day. Jed, I know you're in the chat already. Make sure your girl's got something special. We have something special tonight planned. If you're reading the Twitch, what is it, title, I guess, a triple header coming at you tonight. We got Rocket League at 7, Halo at 8, League of Legends at 9. So a lot of tag team for the SNU esports team, but hope that you can hang around and get to support all of the team coming in that is playing today. Already had a crazy week this week with Marvel Rivals and Valorant already kind of kicking us off, but really kind of closing it in this week, as well as, again, today, 3 games coming up. But before we hop into tonight's matchup, before we get to the tail of the tape, let me talk to you about a couple things SNU Esports has on the docket. So one big thing coming up, if you are a high school student in the chat, you may already know this, but SNU Esports Visit Day, first annual, February 27th, 9th through the 12th. Let me tell you a little secret, guys. SNU just signed their first ever official athlete last night. So excited to get some recruiting underway for next year. Going to be a crazy year ahead of us, but that will be February 27th, 9th through the 12th, Esports Visit Day, and then the big one, Rocket League LAN Tournament, April 25th. So if you are in the chat and you may have come last year, we are going to be bigger and better this year. 16 colleges will be coming to SNU's campus to compete. Some big time names will be there. So excited for all of that, but let's break it down for tonight. Tonight, if you've been with SNU Esports for a little while, this one might shock you. Back in the day, SNU Esports, little history lesson for you, competed in the OACE, the Oklahoma Athletics Conference of Esports, I think is what the official title was. But it was all of the Oklahoma schools that were kind of just starting their esports programs. This was back in 2021, 2022 era. And that was when we had a rival game for the championship, to get to the championship against Tulsa. We were up 3-0, and this is where the curse was put upon us, the SNU reverse sweep curse. Todd Brandon, if you're in the chat, I know you remember this one deep because it's happened to us quite a bit since, but this was the first ever one that we got to experience. Tulsa came back and reverse swept us to qualify for that title, for that championship game, not title game. But tonight will be the first time that we've seen them.
I hate
Drew?
Tulsa. I hate Tulsa.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, sorry, I was hearing about...
Drew, I think you're muted. Or I'm muted.
No, I hear
or we're all
both of
muted.
us. Oh, no.
Maybe I just can't hear you.
Austin's
Hey,
not smart.
hey, buddy.
Oh, could you hear that?
I did hear that.
Well, what?
How you doing? I didn't see you walk in the door.
No, yeah, it's yeah, you know. But I'm doing great. Oh, I've lost you. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
You know, I was doing great until I was reminded about our stupid loss to Zane. If you ever watch this, I despise
He
you.
will.
I despise you for losing that game.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
but
though.
this will be a great redemption. First time we're seeing them since the OACE disbanded and everyone joined the NECC. They are currently in our conference in the NECC. So, boys are warming up right now, getting ready to hit the pitch to take the revenge game against the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Drew, how are we feeling?
I'm very excited because I've heard the scouting report for this team a little bit. And so what was told to me is about their average rank is about what it was when we had Zane on our team. And so this team's going to be good. Now, I did ask, all right, so this SSL kid on their team, they have one SSL. Compare him to SSL Zane. And they were like, well, very different play style. This guy plays on the ground a lot. He's a very consistent player. He doesn't try and do flashy things. So that is where I see our advantage coming in. We have two players that are very good in the air, Bubba and Landon. I think what they will try and do to us is kind of take Landon out of the game, kind of meet him in the air and play a defensive game and then kind of play off of our mistakes. That's how I see them playing off of this, because if you're talking about an SSL that plays off the ground more, they're going to be more methodical, wait for their chances. And so we have to make sure we mitigate those chances for them. Rotations have to be spot on. If this guy's playing on the ground, I bet his shots are going to be on point every single time. So
Absolutely. I think a lot of pinching is going to happen. But one thing I do want the boys, and we kind of talked a little bit about this prior to tonight, but I want the boys to be aware is they have to be careful with the demos, especially if you've got a really, really good ground player coming in. There's a lot more opportunity for him to demo or for his team to demo and play off of him. So that is the one thing that is the kryptonite for SNU and the one thing that we've been trying to work on. But I don't know. I think you kind of mentioned it last week after talking to them. They were a little bit hesitant and worried about this game, but then we played Swasu in some scrims, and I mean, Landon